Malaysian Foreign Ministry has made a statement ordering the ambassador of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea to leave their country within 48 hours. For more on this, we have our correspondent Ryan Meltzer joining us on the line from the Malaysian capital, Kuala Lumpur. Ryan, hi there. What more was in this statement, and do you know what's behind this sudden announcement?
Well, really, this has been building for several days with the repeated statements made by the ambassador and other officials from the embassy accusing Malaysia of colluding with hostile foreign powers to smear the DPRK, of fabricating evidence, of making up suspects, making up the story of the VX nerve agent. Really, people had been expecting something like this for some time, perhaps even earlier. But there seem to be a couple of incidents that have actually triggered this. Firstly, it seems that the ambassador was summoned to the foreign ministry, which is a diplomatic formality where they're called in basically for a scolding, although they won't put it in such terms. He was supposed to come to the foreign ministry this morning at 10 o'clock, and he did not appear. After that point, then Malaysia decided to declare him a persona non grata. That means he would lose his accreditation and his ability to operate as a diplomat in this country, and they gave him 48 hours to leave the country, essentially. But they said they could also now reveal, the foreign ministry that is, could now reveal that they had a meeting with this senior envoy that DPRK sent here, the former DPRK ambassador to the UN, and that they informed him on the 28th of February that the ambassador needed to make an apology, a formal apology for the statements and accusations he'd been making against Malaysia, and I believe they gave him 24 hours to do so. However, 4 days passed, and quite the contrary, rather than giving an apology, more senior officials, including the ambassador and this special envoy and other officials, came out of the embassy and repeatedly made statements reiterating these same outlandish allegations against Malaysia, which Malaysia has obviously taken to heart and said enough is enough, and he's being expelled. However, we're not clear on whether the special envoy will be allowed to remain in the country, so there would still be sort of senior DPRK diplomat in the country.
Ryan, thank you very much. Our correspondent in the Malaysian capital, Kuala Lumpur, Ryan Meltzer. Now, for more analysis on this, we're joined on the phone also by Yang Xiyu, who's a senior fellow from the China Institute of International Studies. Hello, Professor Yang. This explanation of the DPRK envoy, as well as the whole sequence of events following Kim Jong Nam's death, what does this mean for the two countries going forward?
Well, this assassination has obviously spilled over to diplomatic disputes, and the escalation of disputes indicate that the fast deterioration of the bilateral relation between Pyongyang and Kuala Lumpur. And furthermore, this latest surprising incident, say, drive out of the ambassador of DPRK will mean the further deterioration of the bilateral relation. Many people guess that Pyongyang will make a reaction or response to Malaysia's the latest decision. So not only the deterioration of the bilateral relation, but also the escalation of the disputes will continue, and no one knows what will be the next, and what the disputes will lead to where. Anyway, the spillover effects by the assassination is continuing, and more and more undetected and uncertainty of the bilateral relation remain there.